I don't understand how these sovereign citizens haven't figured out being rude to the judge is not the way to go. But yet, here we are. So, yeah, we're going to see how another situation with a sovereign citizen and a judge unfolds. And I can guarantee you that the judge wins. I'll just put that out there. Let's go ahead and see how things unfold. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy. We back for another one. And in this one, we got a situation where judge, sovereign citizen, take your pick. I got mine on the judge. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's just go ahead and just jump right into this. Shout out to Logan on law, and yeah, let's go.
Sir, you have no authority for what you're about to state because what you're about to state is incorrect. That's not the way it works. You don't get to make the rules.
I'm not.
I'm ordering a competency.
It's against my religion to adhere or to assimilate to any statutory.
As it stands right now, this proceeding is not on indigenous land.
Well, that's a matter of perspective, sir.
It is. And the only perspective that's going to matter on that is mine. Young man, you're going to figure out something. We're playing by my rules, not yours. So you do not say anything because you're going to figure that out real soon. I said you can go.
All right, guys. Today we've got Judge Simpson facing off against a stubborn idiot sovereign citizen. This guy pulls out every card in his sovereign citizen script, and it does not go well for him at all. Like, he's literally reaching for any excuse to get out of this situation.
Pause, Logan. Logan, when has it ever went well for any of them? Ever using that bullshit script? I'll wait. All right, I'm done waiting because I'll be sitting here waiting forever because it ain't never worked. Okay, I'm gonna just say it. It's never worked.
But Judge Simpson is not having it, and things get very, very heated. Let me know while you guys are watching. Do you think this guy is mentally unstable, or is he just putting on an act here? Let's go ahead and dive in to see where all of this started with this sovereign citizen and Judge Simpson here.
I am Tariq Maratari the executor of the Tariq Maratari Living Trust and the registered owner of the Tariq Maratari Ex Relatione Kingdomon Wilson Estate.
Right. So you are appearing here without an attorney. I do have to advise you that you are charged with the offense of fleeing and eluding in the third degree under the Motor Vehicle Code. That is a felony punishable by up to 5 years incarceration and or $1,000 fine plus court costs. Additionally, the Secretary of State could suspend your driving privileges for up to a year. Do you understand that, sir?
I comprehend.
Do you understand?
I comprehend, yes.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. Look,
the court has to further.
You see Judge Simpson's face. He said, shit. Got another one of these mugs again. Another one of these sovereign assholes again. Shit.
Advise you that if you wish to be represented by counsel, the court would ensure that counsel would be appointed to represent you in this matter, and that you would have counsel if you could not afford to hire counsel yourself. I also wish to advise you that the court would be treating you the same as it would the people in this case. There are certain dangers to representing yourself in this matter, in that you will be required to abide by the Michigan court rules, the Michigan rules of evidence, and all of the cases and statutory requirements. You understand that?
I do not.
You do not.
Of course you don't.
What is it about that you do not understand?
It's against my religion to adhere or to assimilate to any statutory.
Sir, I'm not asking anything about your religion.
At
that
all.
It is irrelevant to me. I am indicating that in this proceeding, you will be required to abide by the rules of this court. Do you understand that?
Nope.
I'm having a hard time understanding why or how religion doesn't play a role. How religion does not play a role.
Religion does not play a role in what I do or what this court.
Bro, what do you mean? How do you not bro? What? We ain't here to debate your religion and what you believe in, bro. This ain't about your faith. We here to present the charges that you being accused of and address that shit. Like, what? You fleeing and eluding, bruh. That's what you here for. Fleeing and eluding, my guy. You ran from the police, bruh. You talking about?
There are certain rules of this court established by the legislature and the Michigan Supreme Court regarding how these particular proceedings will be conducted.
You ain't getting it.
These proceedings will be conducted in accord with those rules. Do you understand that, sir?
No.
Well, according to the American Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, as well as the international or the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, the state and the governments should.
Sir, you have no authority for what you're about to state because what you're about to state is incorrect.
This is why I love Judge Simpson so much. Just a no-nonsense judge who doesn't put up with any of these sovereign citizen shenanigans. And honestly, we need so much more of that. I swear, like half of the judges I post on my channel are just way too soft on these people, and we need more people like Judge Simpson. These sovereign citizens think they can just talk their way out of any situation, but you can literally see this guy not even understanding what he's saying here. He's just reading some script in his head, grasping at straws, trying to get the case dismissed. It's honestly insane the lengths these people will go to avoid accountability. It's like they've never heard of the law or something. Honestly, I blame the schools because they really just don't teach us anything. But I mean, the US legal system is based on facts, not whatever nonsense they're spewing about sovereign immunity and freedom from authority. Like, I know these guys are kind of harmless, but should we start taking these sovereign citizens more seriously in today's world?
No.
Or should we just let them keep entertaining us? Like, at this point, they're just a circus show, but let me know what you guys think.
At them.
Oh, I am an indigenous person.
No,
You're
sir,
indigenous, my guy?
what you're about to state is incorrect.
Just because you decided to grow dreads, dude, don't mean you're indigenous, my dude.
Well,
If you were on indigenous lands, if that's where you're going, then maybe you might be right. As it stands right now, this proceeding is not on indigenous land.
well, that's a matter of perspective, sir.
It is, and the only perspective that's going to matter on that is mine. We are not on indigenous lands, subject to indigenous or tribal rules.
Is there
You
a
are
law?
subject to the rules of the
Bro, you
Michigan
probably don't
Supreme
even
Court
live in no tribal lands.
as they are promulgated, both in terms
you
of
live on Fifth
procedure
Street.
and evidence. Do you understand that that's what's happening, sir?
Bro lives 6 blocks from downtown and shit. Like, shut up.
I do not.
What is it that you do not understand?
I don't understand.
Because I'm going to tell you something, sir. If you are
Shop at
unable to
Walmart, too.
establish or understand what I'm
Paying
saying,
taxes.
nor
Walmart.
and go through this with you again, I have to assume that there may be some reason why you don't understand. This court will take precautions to protect your rights, and I will be sending you for a competency evaluation to make sure that you are competent to stand trial and to stand in these proceedings.
Well, I would agree to a competency if the prosecution as well as the court and the officers agree to take a competency.
That's not the way it works. You don't get to make the rules.
I'm not.
I'm ordering a competency.
I'm not making.
Defendant
It is wild.
is ordered for a forensic evaluation. I will set a competency hearing in this matter for July 25th, 2024. At what time? At 9 a.m. Now, sir, I'm going to ask you this
Yes, sir.
because it's going to depend on where you may be staying for a period of time. If they send you information as to when you have your forensic interview,
Yes, sir.
are you going to cooperate and attend that interview?
Under threat, duress, and coercion. Yes.
Pardon?
Under threat, duress, and
What?
coercion. Yes.
Holy shit.
Not how it works.
Just take
I
him to
can
jail.
literally feel
Take his
Judge
ass to
Simpson
jail.
about to erupt right now. I've seen him erupt before, and trust me, this guy is so close to hitting this
Yeah,
idiot with a
just-
contempt
Just-
and see
just-
if he keeps pushing
Yeah,
his luck.
we got to get back to it.
I don't.
I'm asking
Sorry.
you, are you voluntarily going to cooperate?
I say yes.
Pardon?
I mean, under it, yeah. I mean, is this is this uh
Bro, you don't even know what you're trying to say.
what are excuse me?
Look. You want to know how this is gonna go? You know. Let me step back. You know how this should have went? He should have shut up and comply. You dig what I'm saying? If you would have just shut up and comply, you wouldn't be in this situation, bro. I'm just saying. And even if you did find yourself in this situation, you can still use that situation, that little, mantra of ours. Shut your ass up and comply, my guy. God
Uh,
damn.
the
You don't even know what you're trying to say.
what are you
Shut
relaying to
up.
in regard? What are you insinuating in regards to where I will stay for a time?
I'm going to make sure that we are going to have our forensic interview done. I've ordered a forensic interview. I am asking you whether or not, when given notice of that interview, whether or not you are going to voluntarily cooperate in that interview.
I will take the interview.
Excuse me?
I will take the interview.
Anything from the people?
Would the court ask the people to prepare the order for the competency?
Yes, please prepare the order for that. Is that your address, sir?
Excuse me? That's correct.
All right. All right, very good.
And so I will send a copy to that address.
Very good. All right. This
Yeah,
time
yeah,
then
you gonna
bond is
show up.
continued.
Yes, sir. And I'm sorry. Can I get that date again, please, sir? I can put it in my calendar.
July 25th, you were supposed to, so I'm assuming you're waiving it. You were supposed to file your motion with.
I
the
did.
court.
I filed it.
When did you file it?
I brought it in today.
Do we have it?
I gave it. I mean, it was stamped and everything. I gave it to the reception.
Why didn't you file it before today?
Well, as I stated at the last hearing,
No, don't go through what you stated at the last hearing.
Well, you
You
asked.
knew that, no, you knew it was supposed to be filed before the day. Young man, you're gonna figure out something. We're playing by my rules, not yours. So you know, do not say anything because you're gonna figure that out real soon.
Yeah, don't incriminate
Do
yourself
they have it?
anymore.
I have not received a
You
response
making
yet.
shit worse.
Since I'm sending in for a competency, I can't hear that. I can't hear his motion in any event. So I won't hear his motion at this time. He'll have to refile it timely if he's determined to be competent. So I'll have his bond continue. He can go.
You can go.
What?
I didn't get the last part that you said. The bond continued and what?
I said you can go.
Oh, okay. No problem.
I posted the second half of this video a while ago, so make sure to check that out if you guys want to see the follow-up to this idiot's hearing. But for real, if Judge Simpson gave me the death stare after all of those dumb questions I just asked, I would definitely be shaking in my boots. Like, my whole approach,
It would not even that you have to shake in your boots. Just sit there and shut up and comply. Just be more willing to help yourself. Like, I don't understand why that's such a bad thing. Help yourself, my friend. Like why make shit worse on yourself? Why not make things easier on yourself? You know what I mean? I know they always say don't take the easy way out, but this isn't necessarily taking the easy way out as much as it's just being smart and not compiling issues on top of issues, bruh. Like, this ain't a situation of like, oh, you made $1 million and now let's go ahead and make more millions of dollars. Like, that's a good problem to have. Being in court and having to potentially spend all the money you got on fees and fines and all the bullshit, like, that's not a good thing to be doing. You mean I think that's an okay thing to sit there and be like, you know what? Let me go ahead and save myself from myself. Like, come on, bro. Like, shut up and comply. Anyways, you let me know what you thought about that down in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.